Hello inventors, this is Saurav. In this video, we will learn how to create healthcare app in MIT App Inventor. Okay, so let me show you the demo of this app first, then we will create this app using MIT App Inventor. You can see the oxygen, pulse and sugar. So let me just put that oxygen. Suppose the oxygen level is 95 and the pulse is around 77 and the sugar is around 147 or 157. And now click on add. And you will find today is 28/4/2021. The time is 18:52. It means around 6 o'clock 52, and the oxygen level is 95, pulse 77 and sugar is 157. Right now, if you want to add more records, so you just need to put again oxygen level and then pulse and the sugar. Okay, so you can just simply add and you can see that record, and this will save in your mobile data. Okay, so you don't need to worry. Now if you want to clear all that data, so you need to click on clear button. But first we will learn how we can share that data. You can share that data also, so you need to click on that record. Suppose that record you want to share, click on that record and click on that share button, and after that you will find your all that social media like WhatsApp, messages, Insta. You can share all that record to anyone. Okay, now go back, and if you want to clear all that record, so you just need to click on clear button to clear your records. Right, this app is really useful. So here we go. So let's click on start new project. We are using here MIT App Inventor to create this app, and my project name is suppose healthcare, and okay. Now that's our first screen. Okay, now we need to drag and drop here. First of all, we need to drag and drop here one layout. That one is vertical arrangement, and make this one is fill parent and make it height is also fill parent. Now we need to drag and drop here one horizontal arrangement. Okay, and now click on this vertical arrangement and make this vertical arrange should be bottom, and click on this horizontal arrangement and make this one with this fill parent like this. Now we need to drag and drop here text box. Okay, so text box 1 like that, and make this height is width is 25% like this. Okay, and then copy paste this 3 times like this, text box 1, 2 and 3. Click on horizontal arrangement and make this horizontal should be center, and make this height at least 25% like this. And we need to drag and drop here one button. Oh wait a second, we need to drag and drop button here like this, and make sure this vertical arrangement should be in a center like this. You can reduce this horizontal arrangement size to make it this width is automatic also like this. Okay, now click on this button. What we can do here, we can make one more layout. Okay, and that layout is again horizontal arrangement to arrange your 3 buttons. Okay, so click on horizontal arrangement and make this one is also fill it with this fill parent, and drag and drop this button here. Okay, and change that button text to, you can say, add. Okay, and rename this background color should be something else. Let's suppose something tile. Okay, and make this text color is white, and make this font is bold. Okay, like this. Now make this width, this button width is at least 20% like right. Now just copy paste this button 3 times, and the second button should be something clear, and the third button is for sure like this. Okay, now click on horizontal arrangement and make this horizontal should be center like this. Okay, now we need here one list view. Okay, to display our all records here, right, and make sure this should be with this fill parent and the height is fill parent, and if this will work, right, cool. Now we need here one label. Okay, because whenever we add some value, so we will add all these value in that label. Okay, and we will hide that label later. Okay, but now we have to use that label to get all that value. Okay, this value we will fetch as change this hint text to, you can say, oxygen okay, and you can change that value, like you can do anything. Okay, so pulse, and that one is sugar. Okay, and now we need here two more thing here. First thing is date picker, okay, this one, and second one is time picker. We have to hide both all, right, because we have to just display that time here. Okay, so what I will do, I will hide this visual off and make it time picker is also off. Okay, and the button I can hide, but we are developing this app, so we will make it as a visual on right now. So whenever someone open this app, okay, so we have to fill information and we have to click on add button to add that value in this list view. But we have to store this value in our database, mobile database. So for that we will use here storage option, and we will use here tinydb. Where is this one, tinydb, that drag and drop this here, right? Now that is the design. Okay, now let's go to the block section. Okay, now whenever someone click on that add button, it means here this one, button 1, then we have to add all these value 1, 2 and 3 value in the label, this one text label, and we have to add time and date also in this label. It means we have to add overall 5 values in this label. So go to the block. So whenever someone click on button 1, it means that is our add button. Okay, so on that button click, we have to add value in our set label 1 dot text. Okay, here, and now we need your join option. Click on text and this is join, like this. Now let's add more strings here, like this, 3, 4, 5, okay, 6 I think. Let's see. Now in the first we will add a date picker. We will first of all we will add the time. So you will find here date picker dot first is date. Okay, so first we need to make get the day, this one, day. So what we will do, I'm going to use here one more join, okay, to join that date. So date picker day first, okay, and I have to use more strings here because I have to separate all that things also, like suppose text, and between that day, it means suppose day is suppose 28, then that forward slash, and then I have to use copy and paste this value, and in day we have to use your month. Where is the month, this one, okay, and then again we have to use that separator like this one, and then again we have to use one more string here, and in that string we will use one thing is year, day, month and year, like this. Okay, now that's our date function. Now we have to call here time also, so we have to separate that date with time, so we will use one more string here, and in that string I am going to use your double dash, something like that. Okay, and then I'm going to copy paste this here in the join, and I think we don't need all the things. Okay, what we need over here, we need your time. Okay, delete this and go to the time picker, and you will find that the value of hour, okay, and minute. So time picker dot hour, this will get the current time. Okay, and then we will separate it hour by this double column. Okay, and then we will use your time, sorry, minute. So minute is where this one, and we don't need both strings here, two strings here, like this and this one, we don't need it. Right now we need here one more separator like this, and in after this we have to display 3 values. Okay, 3 values means oxygen, pulse and sugar value, right? So let's drag and drop all the things like here. Okay, 2, 3, 4 times I think. Let's see what I will do. I will fetch one, I will get one more join here, I will take one more join here like this. Okay, and then what I will do here, I will delete that all the things like this, and then in here I'm going to use here simple text, and I'll say that suppose oxygen. Okay, and the oxygen value we will get it from this one, text box 1, then pulse is text box 2 and text box 3. So click on text box 1 dot text. Here you will find this one, oxygen text box 1, and you can use here some separator like this, oxygen value like this, like see. Okay, and then again we have to use your pulse, so like this, pulse, pulse, okay, like this. And in that pulse we will use our text box to dot text value, it means this one. And in the third we need to use your sugar level, sugar level, right, like this. And then in that we need one more string here to get the sugar value, it means text box 3 dot text value, like this, right. Now we have everything, we have time, then sorry, we have date, then time, then oxygen, pulse and sugar value, right. Now we don't need these 1 2 3 4 things, right, 4 strings, so we will remove it from here, like just drag and drop it here like this, and I think one more, right, cool. So that's we are, whenever someone click on that button, so we will get that, right. Let's go into design section, and you will see that's the text box, okay. Whenever I click on that button, so all that value will be add here in that label, okay. Now we have to add that value in our list, okay, and this should be permanent, okay, in our mobile phone. So go to the block, so we have to use your TinyDB, okay. So how we can use it? So let's create one list variable, and I'm going to define this name as a list, okay, and I will create one empty list here, create empty list like this, okay. Now let's add that value in the list. So how we can do that? So you'll find here, click on list, and you will see add item to list. After this we will call it, we have to call all that value in the label, and then we have to call this add item to list, and which list, in which list we have to add item. So we have to add the list, in this list we have to add which item, label 1 dot text, right. So label 1 dot text, that value we have to add in this list, right. Now we have to call here TinyDB to store that value, store that list. So call this database, where is DB, and you will find your call dot store value, TinyDB dot store value, this one we have to call this. And which tag we have to store, you can use any tag, okay, that one is permanent, okay, that one is not a dynamic static value. So I will use as prefer as a data, and which value we have to store, we have to store that list value, and we will store that list, overall list, in that tag, okay. Now what we can do here, we have to call here the get value also, because we have to reflect all that item whenever someone click on that button. So we have to reflect that item in a list, so we have to fetch all that item, and we have to display all that item in a list. So for that we have to set, you will find here where is our global, this one, okay, this one set, because that one initial, this one is empty list. So in the, after clicking on that button, set global list is, click on that database db, and you'll find get value, this one, call it here. And which tag we have to get, we know that we have a static tag, that one is data, and we are getting data, and we have to display all that tag in the list. So set list, and you'll find your set list dot elements. So where is all that elements, set list view dot elements, this one, and get global all list, this one, like this, right. Now that's the overall. Now whenever someone open our app, okay, whenever a screen will initialize, so then we have to get all that data, right, because no one want to add the value, they sometimes they want to display the value, they want to show that data, they want to see that data. So whenever someone open that app, it means screen will initialize whenever, then we have to call here some condition, and that is if else condition, to get you can say the fetch the data. So if there is not empty, if the tag is not empty, it means is you find is empty, is not empty, and what not empty is our tags, and you will find your call get value. If it's not empty, then we will fetch that data. What is data? Data is a tag, okay. You can change that tag name, okay, but make sure that is we have only one tag, its name is data. Now if the data is not empty, then we will fetch the data, all tags tags value, we are fetching the which tag value, data tag value, and we will set all that value in that or list. And in which list? In this list, set global list. Okay, and how we can do that? So we have to just simply call that again, like simply here, right? And we have to set all that value in this element. You will find this one, list view, that one. Just copy this and paste it here and move it here, like this, here. No, not here, here, right? Like this. Now that is complete. Now we have to call it for clear and share. So we, on that clear button, okay, in the button click 2, we have to delete all that tags. So it's simple. It's simple means click on that database and you will find clear tag. And which tag we have to clear? A data tag, because all data is stored in data tag. Okay, that is the tag name. And now third button is share button. It means whenever someone click on share button, okay, go to the design, let me show you that clear or delete all data and share button. So how we can share? So whenever someone select something, okay, then we will share it. So we need here one more component. Go to the design and you will find it here, I think social sharing option. Drag and drop this here. This one is also non-visual component and you will find your share, and you can see call sharing message. And which message we have to share? We will share list view one dot selection. It means whenever I select something, okay, so we will share it like this. And then now we have to code for clear the data. Okay, so we have completed that clear data, but we have to update the list also, because whenever I click on clear data, so this will clear on the tag, but this will not reflect immediately on our phone. So how we can reflect it? So for that we will create one procedure here. You can see procedure simply, okay, and in that procedure I will call like this everything here, and in procedure call procedure here, and because we have to call it 2 times in that time, that's, you can change that procedure name, get data something, get data, like this, right? So that's the overall app. Okay, so let me run this app and how it's work or not. I'm using an emulator to run this app. Now one thing we have to do, okay, we have to hide this label, because okay, so because we don't need to display here that one, we don't need it, because we are storing, we are fetching the all value in the label, but we don't need to display that label, because we have to we are adding all that value in the list, right? So let's run this app and you can see that's the list. Now you can see oxygen, pulse and sugar. Okay, you can make it some label to separate all these buttons. Okay, so let me just put the oxygen suppose 96, and the pulse is suppose 88, and the sugar is 147, and click on add button, and you will find here this 29 4 1157 oxygen, pulse and sugar. You can make some space here also, right? You can add multiple values here like this. You can change that value to suppose 200 and then add, right? Now click on clear to clear all data, but you can see that one is not clear. Now why? That is cleared, but we have to call something here, I think again. It means what we have missed, we have missed something here on that data. If it's not empty, okay, because it's not empty, then we are not fetching the data. Then if it's empty, then we have to set, okay. So what I will do here, I will make a list, okay. What I will do here, I will set that list. I have to clear the data, okay, and I don't need this procedure, because this procedure will not call. Why this will not call? Because the data is empty. If the data is empty, then this will not call. So what I will do here is we will set as a empty list like this, right? Now let's go and click on clear, right? You can add again values and you can clear it, okay. Now that's the overall app, and you can share this one also. Okay, let me just add it, because we have to just, let me just refresh the screen, okay, and let me just add some value, because we have to clear the data, okay, add, and you can click on this to select and click on share, and you can see message, that is the default. You can share it in a WhatsApp, anywhere. Okay, so that's the overall app. Let me know if you have some doubt. Okay, you can ask me on comment, and you can ask me on Insta also. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel, like this video, and share this video. Have a nice day. Be safe. Bye bye.